Good morning, this is Alex. Let's talk cars. Today we're going to talk about an important thing, and that is MSRP versus out the door. So we're going to actually use this 2023 Honda Civic. I'm going to actually show you what our MSRP is. So when you look at the window sticker of a vehicle, you're going to look for several things. What the vehicle has on it, all of its safety features, interior features, where the car is located, the VIN number, where it came from, row and space, what kind of transport, all that. Then you see manufacturer's suggested retail price. Now, of course, that's the beginning price. That is $26,450. Then we add Honda roadside assistance. That's 3 years, 36,000 mile warranty term. Full tank of gas, no charge. And then we see premium exterior color. This is the platinum white pearl, so of course it's going to be a premium upcharge of $455. We add that up, plus our destination and handling, and that's going to vary by state and by location. So you want to make sure and ask about that. Next is the total vehicle price. That's including the delivery. It's going to be $28,000. Now, on here you can see our fuel economy, annual fuel costs, where this car was built, and where it came from. So, for example, Civics are from Canada. And then crash test rating. These are the government version, not the IIHS. If you want to know more about these and how they do, look on IIHS, Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Now, there's another label. So that is MSRP, $28,000, and you're thinking that's not bad. Then we have what's called the addendum sticker. This allows the consumer to know, first of all, what is being added to the car, what you can probably negotiate out of, and whether or not you're paying over MSRP. So we take a look down, and for this specific dealership, we have the serial number, the stock number, which version it is, so Civic EX. They add mud flaps, which is $155. If you look online, they're a lot less. And the reason being is that they do not add the cost to put those on, the labor. And for most certain things, like floor mats and stuff like that, labor is only 2 seconds. So it really doesn't matter. Labor is not included on that. But we look at these, and you can see that they are not only drilled in, but they're also riveted in as well. So that's a little more labor intensive. Removing them, you're going to be left with holes there. So maybe that's something you can't negotiate out of. You can maybe ask for it before it arrives when you pre-order. Next, we have our prep fee. Now, this is most common in dealerships. Sometimes they'll put it on the sticker. It's always a good thing if it's always on the sticker. And sometimes it is hidden. So you want to be aware of that too. What prep charge am I being charged? In the case of this vehicle, we're looking at $199, so almost $200. What does that do? On the circumstance of this dealership, cars go through a PDI inspection, so pre-delivery inspection. So before these cars even arrive onto the lot, they come with not a whole lot of fluids, not a whole lot of the fuses are installed, so no one can just walk up to it, open up the door, start it, and roll it off the truck. What they do is you have to open this, take the key blade out of here, unlock it manually. Then, in the circumstances when your battery is dead, you're going to take your foot and push the button to start with the key fob. Radio won't work. The backup camera won't work because it's tied to the radio. Some of the lights will be flashing, and it can't technically be driven for more than a few hundred feet. The other thing is, with new cars, they have to be inspected. So this has a West Virginia inspection. If you're in Virginia, it'll have a Virginia inspection. So that is what covers all the labor and the costs of being able to do that. So as we get into the car, we're able to start it up. The only two lights now are the seatbelt and the parking brake. Everything works in here. Audio works pretty well. The backup camera also works. So let's take a look at that price again. And mind you, we added $155 mud flaps and a $199 dealer prep fee. Now, because there is still the car shortage, we saw our MSRP, that's it was $26,450 plus our almost $500 charge plus our destination. That made it $28 even. We had our mud flaps and our dealer prep. It's $28,354. If a dealership is charging you over $30,000, I'd walk away. And the beauty of internet is being able to find something. Now, a lot of people are starting to realize that some cars cost more than others. Certain markets are better than others, certain areas. So people are driving further in order to get the best deal. So this is the price without taxes and title. So say, for example, in West Virginia, we have a 6% sales tax. So you're going to multiply this by 6%. Then you have DMV fees, which you can find on your DMV page. And there might also be a little bit of extra charge due to the fact that the dealership is able to put on your tags, make sure that you're road legal in order to leave the dealership. So for example, if you're getting a new tag here in West Virginia, your DMV fees and document fees should total about close to $500. So I always round up 501. I multiply this number times 6%, add it to the cost. I get my taxes. Then I add 501. And that should be the cost of getting this car road legal and me driving off today. So think about it this way. You can negotiate only by a couple $100. That's how these cars are right now. Part of it being due to the fact that there's a low number of inventory. And two, interest rates are higher. So, the next thing that we'll talk about is whether to do cash or finance. So I'll see you guys in the next as we talk cars.